Hello and welcome to my messy desk. Well, this is why I should probably write a script. What am I here for? I'm here for to show another speed loader. The last speed loader I think I demonstrated, I think I showed most of what I had, including the wrapper, which is the newest one I have also for my 38. This is my Smith & Wesson Model 15. As far as gun ownership goes, my first handgun was a Smith & Wesson Model 10, very similar to this piece, except that this is a military model with adjustable sights, and it is double action only, which means if I pull the hammer back, it will not lock into place. I'm not going to demonstrate that because this is loaded right now. And I would be using dummy rounds for a demonstration like this, but I don't believe I have dummy rounds for 38. The last dummy rounds I ordered, they didn't fit. I don't know what they chambered them in, and I worked with them to get them replaced and just haven't followed up. Obviously, I'm not using that company for blanks and firearms, or dummy ammo and blanks and whatnot anymore. So anyway, we're here for the REV Industries, what do they call it? I don't think they have a fancy name. It's just a high capacity speed loader. And as you can see, it is, I hope you can see, one, you can hear that it is noisy. It is definitely the noisiest speed loader that I own. However, makes it unique and cool is that it has 3 stacks of reloads. That's 18 rounds on top of your 6-rounder that you hopefully already have loaded. So I'm going to demonstrate, as you can see I've already loaded it. I'm going to demonstrate reloading it after I show its function. So let's go ahead and get into that. Now they do, 2 of the primary safety features here. Now they do also send a back here, as you can see, that you can take off the front end speed loading mechanism and put a handle on the back that they send to turn it into a regular 6-round speed loader. I don't know if they have a 5-round out yet. In fact, I'm not sure what calibers they have available. Obviously, this is the 38 357. I don't know if they have any 44s or 45s. My 45 revolver is a single action army, so a speed loader would obviously be useless to me. So anyway, we're going to unload. As you can see, we are loaded. And we are loaded with some old Extreme Shock rounds. I've been meaning to look up to see if anybody has tried to reproduce these since they went out of business. There are a lot of videos online where you can see people doing demonstrations with the Extreme Shock rounds from back when they were available. I own these in a variety of calibers, including several loads of 38s, several reloads of 38. I think I also have a sample pack for 7.62x39 for my old rifle. What makes them unique is that they are the so-called defensive ammo. I don't know if you call them frangible, but the core of the bullet is actually powdered tungsten, and obviously it has a polymer tip. I forget I'd have to look up the bullet weight and the powder load. But you can see demonstrations. There are other YouTube channels where they show basically once the bullet slows down, the powder explodes out the front, doing pretty immense damage. It's possible because the tungsten powder is tungsten, it's heavy and hard. It's possible at least this is the rumor going around online. Excuse me. Allergies are getting to me. One of the theories about the company getting shut down is that there was testing done that showed that these actually penetrated soft body armor. That is purely a rumor and speculation. I have nothing to back that up, so please just take that for what it is. I'm just passing on gossip. So anyway, here we are. We have we have a gun we just emptied, a 6-shooter we just emptied, and we have, let's see if I can show this properly with all the mess on my desk. Now they do note to not use this with a thick handle because it's harder to use and it often gets in the way of the speed loaders. I've been meaning to change out my handle with a more traditional wooden one. I don't think I'll be using a minimal frame wood grip, but that'll be seen whenever I get around to replacing this one. This, I believe, is a Packmare. Anyway, it still works, so I will demonstrate. All you do is line it up, release, and there you go. And we're loaded. And we fire our rounds, pull it out, empty our loads, go to your next run, release, speed loaded, empty, and then finally, oh, there we go. Had one little stick a little bit. May have to double check that, and had that one sticking. But anyway, so there you go, and that's our 3-round speed loader. Now to reload it, I mean, literally all you do is just feed the rounds into it and stack them accordingly. The pressing down, like any other speed loader, the lock release is spring activated by pressing the center point, and you do that by pressing it into the revolver of the revolver, or the cylinder, or whatever part you want to call it. And see, just drop them in, and I'll go ahead and finish reloading this. These are just standard flat nose. Now that is a point they make in the cautionary or warning labels, is to not use Full Metal Jacket tipped ammo, so that it doesn't line up with your primer and accidentally cause discharges, because these bullets are stacked on top of one another. These are obviously flat-nosed. This is just, I don't even remember what type of rounds these are. I'm pretty certain I just bought these for use in the range. There's nothing special about these as far as defensive loads or anything like that. Load those in. And anyway, so that demonstrates how you can quickly and easily run 24 rounds of ammo through your 6-shooter, which is more than I think my largest magazine for my P226 is an 18-round MacGar, which I have a few of. As you can see, it locks them into place, and you're good to go. Like I said, my only complaint is that it's noisy, and I don't see, without like spring loading the back end and putting in some kind of a cushion and lining it with softer material, I don't see any way you're really going to stop this from being a little noisy. I haven't really thought about it yet, but I might make a little holster for this. I can just wrap some leather and tag it, and that'd be something to try. But obviously, for concealed carry, you're going to be making a little noise there. So I might look into seeing if I could subdue that noise a little bit. But other than that, this is the REV Industries high capacity speed loader. And I think that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching.